Welcome to Freestyler. Today, layer cutting hair with Wahl Clippers. I'm going to be demonstrating mainly with the layer guide, the Freestyler layer guide, and how to layer hair at home if you've got Wahl Clippers. As you can see here, the Wahl Clippers have been used to shape the hair through the sides in what we call a graduation. That's gradually short to long. The curved shape gives you a perfect line through the side and of course never leaves a mark in the hair. What we're doing with the layer guide is we open up the teeth, slip it into the hair, and using the hairline as a guide, roll backwards and then stop where the previous section leaves a mark in the hair. In we go, we come back, you see where the previous section was, and now you trim off all the excess hair. As you see, going from the hairline, rolling backwards, this is done through the sides, and then we gradually work into the back from the bottom hairline and roll back. When we cut the other side, the two lines will join together. One more line through the back, just trimming the hair. We're then going to use the fringe or bangs guide to cut the excess length off halfway across the ear or just above, and to brush back, and then parallel to the hairline behind the ear. You'll see that more on the other side. Now we use the hairline guide to get a neat line around the back. Just push it flat against the neck and trim off any excess below. It also has a curved end for trimming around the ears, and here we're just using that to take off the excess there. We'll fit a number 3 and blend in the sideburns to the side to get a much neater finish. Take the guide off and just use the tip of the clipper just to finish off around there. Now the other side. With the layer guide again, we're going to start above the ear. We'll just come forward slightly where that thick hair brushes back, and then using the previous section as a guide, working back through the hair section at a time. We'll just come back a little bit more, again using the hairline always as the rolling back point. Come forward, just check that all the hair's been trimmed, and as you can see, it's all in a very neat line, curving up through the side. Now we work backwards through the hair. If it's not all cut in the first go through with the clippers, it will all stay in place while you go again. The clippers normally cut all of it off on the first go, but if they don't, it doesn't matter. And as you can see, where we pulled the hair out, it's cut in a perfect curved shape, allowing for no marks in the hair. The theory behind this is a curve and a curve. You can't get a straight line unless the two curves are parallel, hence the fringe guide or bangs guide. Here we are blending into the back. We're going to go round and then we'll get the line from the other side and get a perfect line. Again, you see here, we're using the hairline as a guide. Parallel behind the ear, using the fringe guide, trim those sides, finish the back with the hairline guide, and now we're going to trim the layers through the top. So we only want to take a little bit off because we want that longer layered look through the top. We'll take the layer guide across the top once and trim to the length we've got from either side. Using that line as a guide, we're going to lift up the front section. We're pulling straight out from the head and then shaping through. It's a little bit more to trim because we just cut the sides, so we're blending the sides into that longer layered top. Just pulling the layer guide straight outwards, and then around the crown will just be a few more strands to trim off. You see how easy it is. With the layer guide, when you lift up, it's obvious which parts have to be cut. Just blend in the other side, and that has finished the layer haircut. We're now going to fit a spiker attachment to cut a bit of texture through the hair to give it a more of an interesting broken effect. This effect goes really well with a little bit of product or gel through the hair. And there is the finished result with the Freestyler Clipper Guides from freestyler.com. Thank you.